I dropped an egg on the ground. The ground was incredibly hot, roasting the egg in a flash. I froze. Suddenly, magma gushed out from underground, and the gas pipes burned red hot. Seeing this, I quickly dove into the car and sped away. The gas pipes exploded. A massive fire tornado swirled up on the ground. It chased right after me. No matter which alley I turned into, it followed closely behind. Soon, rows of buildings collapsed one after another. I reacted fast and drove the car onto an overpass. The surrounding temperature finally dropped. I looked back, and the city behind me had melted into a pool of liquid iron. The next night, I rushed to the meeting spot to see Max. But while crossing the street, I suffered an assassination attempt and barely survived. Before losing consciousness, I only had time to tell him one name, Zeus. To find out the truth, Jack then headed to the space monitoring station. Soon, he found that malfunctioning satellite. I thought the problem would be fixed right away. However, the robotic arm hoisting the satellite suddenly lost control. He was thrashing violently inside the space station. Eventually, the whole satellite was smashed to pieces. Jack originally wanted to recover the operation logs from the debris, but unfortunately, the accident just now caused a short circuit and burned all the hard drives. The investigation hit a dead end. Right then, a mechanic offered a clue. He watched the video of the engineer who died on duty and noticed a backup drive on a blown-off door panel. Now, that door panel was stuck on the comms tower. So, Jack and his assistant put on spacesuits and went into space, getting ready to retrieve the drive. The mission went smoothly at first, but when we grabbed the panel and prepared to head back, the thruster on my spacesuit suddenly turned itself on. Jack was being pushed into deep space. At the critical moment, he dropped the panel and grabbed onto a cable tightly, finally coming to a stop. Everyone thought the investigation had completely failed, but actually, Jack had already secretly grabbed that hard drive. He realized there was a mole in the space station, so he had to conduct the investigation in secret. Jack checked the logs in the hard drive. He found that the satellite wasn't malfunctioning, but someone was controlling it behind the scenes. Even though the mole deleted all the login data, when I first built this monitoring station, I set up an independent database. As long as I check the backups inside, I can find the real culprit behind all of it. Unfortunately, Jack doesn't have admin privileges right now and can't log in. So Jack contacted Max on Earth and had a video call with him.